Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bluegrass Waterfowl Farm. Hot and humid. Whew. But we got been changing water this morning, feeding everybody. We turned a few loose in here a while ago, so they're not used to it. They're still kind of wild. Apricot, silver wood duck, a couple of mandarins, a little ringtail, silver tail. Takes them a little while to get used to being in a new place. And you see they done got this one nasty. I really got too many in here. I need to thin some of these out. I might take a few out tomorrow. But we got ringtail, silver tail, northern pintails, white mandarins, and wood ducks, and I think there's a silver wood duck in here also. Air conditioning running in here to keep some heat down. And we got watch them go. We got Hottentots, we got silver tails. I think there's 4 silver tails. We got 3 ringtails in here. We just put these out here a while ago. So they're kind of wild. Ain't nothing in here. We got, see, a silver wood duck, ringtail, silver tail, falcated, mandarins in here. And we got one canvasback that we hatched is wilder than a buck deer, as old timers used to say. That's our canvasback. And then I wanted to say that was a white mandarin, but each day it gets a little older, and I actually do believe that's a white wood duck. Because it's the only white wood duck we've hatched this year. And the ruddy ducks, 2 of them's in here. We got another one of these sinks. Another one of these sinks, we ordered it. This should be here Tuesday, I believe it is. And we'll set it up in here and get it ready, because I got 2 clutches of ruddies that's due to hatch. Well, actually, one clutch is due to hatch in a couple of days. What is it? Yeah. We can get her a little fuller. The fuller we get it, the cleaner it'll last, and we don't have to change it as often. My wife's working on this pond. We drained it and cleaned it earlier because we got about probably about 50 bucks. Oh my gosh, I got money on my brain. I'm sorry. We got about 50 ducks down here.
Did you see that?
Yeah, it should be all right. And then
Water these flowers while I got the water hose in here.
yeah, if you want to. It's their feed station over there. Like I was telling y'all, we don't edit our videos. Everything y'all see is real life. So we mess up, but hey, that's part of the life. Everything can't be glorious all the time. But this is the ducks in here. I've been leaving this door. I got this rock, and I prop this door open so they can get in here out of the shade, in the shade if they want to. See, I'm telling y'all, I'm tongue-tied this morning. But we got a mixture of a little bit of everything in here. Silver wood ducks, white mandarins, mallards, wood ducks, split wood ducks, mandarins, oh my goodness, silver tails, apricot wood ducks. But they like to go in there, so we shut the door to keep them all in there while we empty the pond and change it out. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, that'll be enough for these, then it ought to last 2 or 3 days. Yeah. We had a incident, what was that, Wednesday? Yeah. We had an incident Wednesday. And it's kind of, I guess you get complacent doing things and you don't think about stuff. And we was in here changing the feed out, and the ducks was all over in that corner. Before I opened the door, they was all in that corner. And we didn't think nothing about it because they usually hang in that corner. And we went over to change the feed, and all of a sudden, here they go, around through here, and the gate was cracked open. It wasn't wide open like this, but it was cracked open. And needless to say, we had about 31 ducks at that time come running out of the pen, ran around the fence, and went plumb down there in the fence row and in the edge of the woods, and they was running up down in the fence row, and we was tripping out, going crazy. It was a mess. I'm just telling you, it was a mess. We got lucky, and we got about half of them over here. Got half of them. They split up. What was they? It was like 3 different groups of them, wasn't it? One group, we got them back around here and ran them back in the gate. And then a few hours later, there was like 4 or 5 more had come up the fence row, because they know where their home's at, because they'd been over here in these pens most of their life, and we hadn't had them down here but a few days. So there's 4 or 5 of them come back up here. We got them running around here. I opened the gate. My wife drove them back in there. Well, that was Wednesday. We didn't have no luck with the rest of them Wednesday. Thursday, nothing. Friday, my son-in-law seen them up here, tried to catch them. They go back over in the fence row, and it's growed up mess with just nasty. You can't get in there to catch a duck with a net, and they won't come out of it. So I'm like, well, they're going to be dead. I mean, something's going to catch them, because we got stray cats that hang around. Of course, we got raccoons and coyotes and hawks and owls, and you know, I'm like, man, these ducks is going to be dead. I'm going to be short. I'm going to have to message people, email people, and it's just going to be a mess. I'm going to have to explain to everybody that I'm going to be short. Well, apparently somebody up above was watching over us, and we just don't know how much we appreciate that. Yesterday morning, Saturday morning, we got up. I looked out the window, and they was all standing outside in front of that pen. So I come out. As soon as I come out, they seen me. Bam, they's gone back in the fence row. And I'm like, man, I cannot believe these ducks is still alive. I know the poor little guys has got to be hungry and thirsty, because there's no water around here. So I come out. I had 8 mallards in that pen. I caught them mallards, and I turned 7 of them down here in this pen. And I had a piece of wire over there, a wire cage, and I set it up right here. And I put a little pan of water in there, and I put one of the mallards in there. And that mallard was squawking and quacking and tearing up Jack. And I propped that door open and left that door open. And we didn't come outside all morning yesterday morning. I went ahead and fed the ducks in the brooder because they was out of water. I went ahead and fed them. Then we went in the house and stayed, and then had to run to town to do some things. Come back, looked out here, nothing. I'm like, man, I know they're out here in that fence row. So let's just wait. So we stayed in the house. I don't know, it was probably an hour or so later. I looked out the window and I thought I seen something in there in the water. So I slipped out the door, come around the house, and snuck up behind the chicken building and come over here and ran over here and slammed that door, and every one of them ducks was in there. There was 10 of them. There was 10 of them still loose. A white mandarin, an apricot, a couple of splitwood ducks, and some regular mandarins. And I said, thank you, Lord. Oh man, that was a miracle. That's what that was. I'll just tell you right now. Because them ducks made it since Wednesday. But anyway, like I said, it won't happen again. I don't plan on it happening again because, like I said, you just get complacent in doing stuff and you think, they'll be all right, they ain't gonna do that. Well, they proved us wrong. So, I mean, we got a latch on the door, but I'm fixing to put a double latch on it. And it's gonna be double latched every time we go in there. So, but anyway, live and learn. That's all done. Water. All right. Water under the bridge. Oh, me. Everybody is in the shade. That's where they're at today. The one lady that was sitting in this box, I robbed her a while ago. They're due to hatch here in a day or two, so I went ahead and robbed her. Then I gotta go back to work. Let's see, tufted, she was sitting. Yeah, she's in there, tufted, sitting on them eggs. Let me think here so I can. Northern pintail, she started laying in here. Man, look at that. She just got these suckers covered up. I don't know if y'all can see them. Well, what's the deal here is the glare on the camera, but anyway, northern pintail's got 4 eggs there in that nest. Apricot's still sitting in there. Itons, I got at least one iton and one black belly laying in here. I done got like 15 in the house and they just keep laying, so I might pull some more of these and take them in the house, I guess. She's back over there on the nests. She's fixing to lay. My canvasback has actually made a nest. Here she comes now. She's gonna see me. Well, I didn't mean to scare her off. Now here she comes. Hello, girl. I ain't gonna bother you. I'm just showing the people what you're doing. Let's see. She had 2 eggs. I don't know if she might have went and laid today. She's been working on her nest. No, she still just got 2 eggs. This is a canvasback nest. She's getting it built up. Hopefully everybody will leave her eggs alone. I hope she'll set. Let's see. Oh, we got a few ducks is molting. See my silver wood duck Drake. He's having a rough day. He's unmolted. And the white mandarin drakes have both molted. Well, one of them more than the other. The other one's about half molted. And that's about it. The only ones that's molted right now. I'm hoping this other canvasback lay a second clutch since the first one started laying. I got the shoveler setting. The northern pintail sitting in here. And that white wood duck, she's still sitting in that box. The mandarin's sitting in that box. She's sitting on ruddy eggs. And then I forgot to tell you, I got another mandarin that's starting to sit over there in that pole box. Got a silver wood duck sitting in this box. Got an apricot sitting in this box. I got a northern shoveler that's made a nest here. I'll just get everybody to leave her eggs alone. But so far, so good. And then I got a northern shoveler sitting in this box. Well, I hadn't checked this box yet. Nothing. But that's about it for right now. We got several due to hatch. Got several in the house due to hatch. Like I said, them ruddies, I took them in there. And then I got some four more canvasback eggs. A couple, 3 shoveler eggs, some mandarin eggs. And all the tree duck eggs. I think that's about it. But I don't know if you see the ruddy ducks. I posted that picture the other day of the one ruddy, his tail feathers was out. Well, about half of them come back. So I believe it's just where he's been fighting with that other one. They might have pulled some out because they're not molting. So hopefully we'll get another clutch out of these ruddy ducks. Because they're still fighting and going at it. They're a mess, boy. But like I said, you see, I made a circle down there and everybody was laying down there under all the pampas grass, staying in the shade. And then after I get done, they all go back down there again. So we ain't got but a few up here on the water. So I'm fixing to go in the house myself. Cool off, chill out. But that's about all we got going on this week. I thank y'all. Appreciate everybody watching my videos and everything, and appreciate all the comments. We don't claim to be perfect. We just do what we know to do, and we learn new stuff all the time, and we'll try it, and if it works for us, great. If it don't, then we try other stuff. So we don't like to tell nobody, hey, you gotta do this or you gotta do that, because just because something works for me don't mean it's gonna work for everybody else. But anyway, that being said, like I said, I appreciate y'all. It really help us out if y'all would subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, share our videos. We would greatly appreciate that. We're gonna get back in the house so it's a little cooler, and I think she's wanting to run to town. And so anyway, y'all just have a great rest of the day. Y'all stay safe. We'll catch y'all next week. Thank y'all.